Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Selenium Tech Automation. In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss about how to automate desktop and Windows application using of Sikuli tool. Okay, how to automate desktop and Windows applications using Sikuli tool. Okay, please watch this video till the end and also don't skip while watching this video because many of the people were facing the issue regarding find id or line region. Okay, they will get some errors after installation and after configuring the Sql jar inside the Selenium. So when they are running, so they are getting some different kind of errors, that is find id, and also it will say you some error like region. Okay, region of that image is not exactly resolution. Okay, so please don't skip this video and also watch this video till the end, so that I will show you with an example, so where I am going to upload some file with the help of Sikuli tool. So while doing this configuration, I also got many issues. Okay, so for that I came up with some solution within a clear steps, like how to install Sikuli step by step. I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, and also I'm going to show you with the help of small piece of code. Okay, again I'm requesting, please don't skip this video and also please watch this video till the end. Okay, let's get started with our Sikuli tool automation, how we can use. Okay, so for that, first, what is a Sikuli tool here? Okay, Sikuli tool is a graphical user interface automation tool. Okay, Sikuli is a graphical user interface automation tool. With the help of Sikuli automation tool, we could automate whatever we seen on the screen. Okay, with the help of Sikuli automation tool, we could automate whatever we seen on the screen. Okay, Sikuli basically uses the image recognition technology to identify and control the graphical user interface elements. Okay, Sikuli by defaultly it will use image recognition technology. Okay, it will use image recognition technology to identify and the control of graphical user interface elements. Okay, we all know that using Selenium we cannot automate Windows objects. Okay, we already know that with the help of Selenium we are not able to automate the Windows object. So for that reason we have to opt any one of the tools like AutoIT and also Sikuli. Okay, in our earlier video we already discussed about how to automate desktop or Windows application, desktop or a Windows application. We used AutoIT, right? With the help of AutoIT we already automated one small desktop or Windows application, so where we can upload our files to that particular website. So in the same way we are going to see now with the help of Selenium how we can upload a document to that particular website. Okay, for that reason here we all know that with the help of Selenium it is not possible to automate Windows objects. Okay, and also we could not identify the element locators of flash objects. Okay, we could not identify the element locators of flash objects. During this we can use Selenium tool, we can use Sikuli tool to automate flash objects as well. Okay, to automate flash objects we can use Sikuli tool. Okay, so then moving to the next slide. So what is the mechanism of Sikuli with Selenium? Okay, what is the mechanism of Sikuli with Selenium? The object, if we want to automate, should be captured and placed in a specific folder and pass the path of the appropriate image into our Selenium script. Okay, the main mechanism of Sikuli with Selenium here is the object, okay, where we are going to automate should be captured and placed in a specific folder, and then we are going to pass that particular object path of the appropriate image into our Selenium script. Okay, so the next line here is, at the time of execution, if the image which we passed is matched with the image on the screen, then the desired action will be performed on that object. Okay, for example, I captured one image from the UI. Okay, so there I am going to pass our path inside our Selenium script, right? So whenever we passed during the time of execution, the image what we passed is matching with the image what is present on the UI. So then with the help of Sikuli it is going to perform some desired action on that particular object. Okay, on that particular object. So what are the advantages of Sikuli graphical user interface tool? Okay, first, Sikuli is a open source tool for automation, and also it is easy to integrate with Selenium. Okay, it is easy to integrate with the Selenium. If we are using normal Java project, so there we have to add some external jar for the Sikuli inside your project. Okay, if you are working with Maven project, then you need to just add some dependency on your pom.xml file. Okay, that's why it is easy to integrate with Selenium. So then the next step here is, the next line here is, can automate desktop or Windows applications. Okay, with the help of Sikuli we can automate desktop or Windows applications, and also Sikuli is easy to automate the flash objects. Okay, so we can consider here as flash testing. With the help of Sikuli we can easily automate the flash objects, that is comes under flash testing. Okay, and also Sikuli, if we are using, means it can be used on any platform such as Windows OS, Linux OS, and Mac or mobile applications as well, mobile devices as well. Okay, if we are using Sikuli, means we can easily use this Sikuli tool on any platform such as Windows, Linux, Mac or mobile devices. Okay, so first let me show you the installations parts of how we can install this Sikuli. So let me show you. So I will give you the URL from where you want to download this Sikuli if you want. Okay, so I will give you the URL as well in this description part, so that you can just easily download. So and then you can follow these steps. Okay, and then you can follow these steps. So here the first step, so how we can run any jar file. So for that I already installed one Sikuli inside our folders. Okay, so inside our folders I have already downloaded. Here you can see there are multiple files. Okay, first you need to download this sikulisetup.jar file. Okay, first you need to download this sikulisetup.jar file. So I will show you that URL as well, and I will open that one as well. So let me open that word file. So where I entered that URL, so from that website you can easily download that Sikuli jar file. Okay, so let me open this URL. Okay, so it is very important. Okay, it is very important in for example, if you are working with some application where you are going to automate Windows kind of scenarios, so during that time we can depend upon either Sikuli or AutoIT. Okay, I already made one video about AutoIT. In this video I am going to discuss and show to you how we can use this Sikuli inside our Selenium. Okay, you can see here, once I entered this URL, you can see what are all the jar files are available to download. Okay, are available to download. If you little scroll down, here you can see there is some Sql Setup Jar File. Okay, here you can see there is some Sikuli X Setup -1.1.1.jar file. Okay, so once if you click on this one, it will start you to download. Okay, you can see here it starts the downloading progress of that particular jar file. Once you downloaded, just go to the location where you downloaded. Okay, just you can go to the location where you downloaded this Sikuli jar file. So once if you go to that page, so here I have to do some command prompt. Okay, I have to do some command prompt. How we can do directly here? Just press command prompt. Okay, once if you entered here, you need to type java-jar. What is your file name? Okay, that is Sikuli-setup. Okay, -setup.jar file. Okay, once if you hit enter, it will show you likewise. So what I just shown you, right, the image. Okay, once if you hit enter, it will start the Sikuli launching setup. Okay, here you can see, once if I hit enter, here you can see you are about to run a setup for 1.1.3 jar file. Okay, if you click on yes, it will take you to the next step. Okay, so here you can see the next step will be looks like this. Okay, we are running on Windows 10 and using this Java. In my machine the Java version is 18. So you can select the below options like checkboxes. You need to select. First option here is pack 1. I want Sikuli X containing the Sikuli IDE and allowing to run Sikuli scripts from command line. I want to use a scripting language, that is Python. By defaultly it is Jython. So the next pack what I want to download here is, I want to develop in Java, Jython or other Java aware scripting languages using NetBeans, Eclipse or other IDEs. Okay, so once if you check these two options from this particular setup, so then the next step here will be the following files will be downloaded to the D drive. Okay, so click on yes. Only click no if you want to terminate the setup now, but I want to continue with my setup, right? So that's why you need to click on yes. Okay, once if you click on yes, it will start downloading the all the necessary configurations for Sikuli Setup API jar file. Okay, so once it will take some time to download all the required setup for this jar file. Okay, so next, once it got downloaded, next window will be, if you click yes, you will get the Jython version, that is 2.7.0, but in rare cases there might be issues with UTF. Okay, click no to get Jython 2.5.4. okay, I clicked on here yes. Okay, once if we click on this yes, so then it will take you to the next window, that is now creating jars, application and command files. Okay, it will take some time to create all these jars, application and command files. Okay, so once it is done, the next step will be hello from sikulisetup.test setup Java API Sikulisetup seems to be working, have a fun. Okay, so then you click on OK, then you click on OK, you will get automatically these files what I shown you just now. See, you will get all these files. Okay, so I tried with multiple jar files because initially I am getting many issues regarding what we discussed, that find ID error and also that image is not found. Okay, for that I installed many Sikuli jar files, but it is working fine on Sikuli 1.1.3. okay, once if you completed with your setup, we will go to the next image. What will be, yeah, this is the end. So once if you done with the that jar file got downloaded, you will see the next in the command prompt saying that Sql setup seems to have ended successfully. Okay, once if you get this message, means your Sql setup jar installation got completed. Okay, once if you done with that one, so first let me go to our Eclipse. Okay, here I already written some piece of code, so where I am going to upload some file into some Orange HRM live demo project. Okay, demo site, sorry. So here I am using Edge driver. So later in this video we will see how it is working for Chrome driver as well. So for that, how we can locate our driver path with the help of system.setProperty of. So I mentioned here where is my driver got located. After that I am initializing one web driver. So then I am launching this URL with the help of driver.get. Okay, after that I am entering username and password by taking that XPaths. So with the help of send keys I am entering username and password, you can see here. So after that I am going to click on some login button. So once that login is done, I am going to maximize my current window. So once that is done, I am going to this link. So I will show you example with application also what are the steps we are doing currently. So once it is done, so let me copy this URL so that I will show you in a clear way. So after clicking on that add employee link, I'm going to enter some usernames. Okay, that is first class and Selenium. This is my first name and this is my second name. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to choose a file to upload for that particular employee. Okay, for that I'm going to use one actions class here, which is provided by defaultly in Selenium to handle keyboard and mouse operations, right? So once that is done, you can see here now I am using screen and pattern classes here. Okay, screen and pattern classes here. So here, what is a screen? Okay, what is a screen and pattern inside our Sikuli? Okay, screen means it is a base class. Screen is a base class provided by the Sikuli. It allows us to access all the methods provided by Sikuli. Okay, screen is a base class provided by Sikuli, which will allow us to access all the methods provided by Sikuli. Okay, so for that I am using this class here and I am creating an object for this particular screen. So once that is screen is done, so then we are going to take one pattern class. Okay, what is a pattern class here? What is a pattern class here? Okay, so here pattern class means we have to specify the specified image path. Okay, with the help of pattern class we are going to specify the path of that particular specified images. So let me open Orange HRM URL. Okay, so once I open this Orange HRM URL, so I am going to be login, right? Okay, admin123, the by default username and password here. So as per our requirements, what we are going to do, I am going to click on that particular PIM tab, right? So once if you click on this PIM tab, then I'm going to add one employee here. Okay, so then I'm going to enter one text called Selenium course. Okay, Selenium course. Okay, so then the next, my last name here is Selenium course for freshers, right? So this is my last name. Once if I enter these two, first name and last name, I am going to click on this choose file. So the same we are going to do with the help of actions class. Here you can see with the help of actions I am going to take this XPath of this particular choose file button. Okay, once if I click on this choose file button, so we are getting some window based pop-up, right? So here I am going to enter my file, what I am going to upload to this website. So for example, I want to upload, okay, for example I want to upload a file called, so let me go to some other drive, so there I am going to show you. Okay, so I want to upload one JPG file, that is Insta JPG file. For example, this one I want to upload. So here first I want to select, right? So for that, with the help of pattern class, okay, with the help of pattern class, we are going to provide this image. Okay, how we can capture this with the help of snipping tool. Okay, with the help of snipping tool, I'm going to capture this screenshot. Okay, so how we can capture, just drag like this, so then you can save this any one of your folders. Okay, so once it is done, I want to click on this open button, right? So for that also I am going to take a screenshot for this one as well and save inside your folders. Okay, so by defaultly Sikuli will recognize, like how does this Sikuli will work. Sikuli will recognize the image. Okay, Sikuli automate tool, we could automate whatever we see on the screen. Okay, it will basically uses the image recognition technology to identify and control the graphical user interface elements. Okay, by defaultly Sikuli will use image recognition technology to perform or to control the graphical user interface elements. Okay, now we captured these two screenshots. So in this screenshot I am going to enter this file name called insta.jpeg. Okay, this I am going to type with the help of Sikuli tool. Okay, how we can type, we will see here. See, with the help of pattern class we already defined that image path. With the help of pattern class we already defined that image path of open button, this one. So once that is done, I am going to wait for some time. Okay, with the help of screen.wait. Okay, these are all the methods which are provided by screen class. Okay, these are all the methods which are provided by screen class. That is, screen is a base class provided by Sikuli, which will allow us to access all the methods provided by Sikuli. Okay, so you can see here there are many methods which are provided by Sikuli. So now I am going to be wait for some time, right? So for that I am using some wait condition here. You can see here. So I am going to be wait for some time, right? So that's why I am taking here what is our target. Okay, what is our target and how much time you want to wait here. Okay, this is our target here and this is our wait time, how much time we are going to wait. So I use the same method here, that is screen.wait. So once if you wait before entering that before entering this text, I am going to wait, okay, to enter some text on this text field. Okay, after that, with the help of a screen method, okay, with the help of screen object, so I am going to use one method called type method. Okay, because I am going to enter some string here, right, that is file name. Okay, insta.jpeg, right? So how we can enter, with the help of type method. This is also provided by screen class. Okay, this method is also provided by screen class. Once, so where I'm going to enter, I am going to enter on this file name image. So that's what I am passing here, the path of that particular image. Okay, so what I'm going to, I mean, this is our image path, that is text field. You can see this is our text field path. So the same I am mentioning here. So once that is done, what I am going to enter, I am going to enter this path directly inside this text field. Okay, so for that, how we can enter, it will enter you like okay, insta, right, insta, it will enter you like this, insta.jpg. Once if I entered, I want to click on this open button, right? I want to click on this open button. So for that we are using click method here. This is our image path, that is pattern. Okay, pattern open button equals to, in this location my file got located. Okay, once if you done with that one, it will automatically click on this open button. Okay, you can see this image will automatically upload, right? So let me inspect for, click on save button and we will upload this document. Okay, save. How we can write? Input @id equals to button save. Okay, input @id equals to btn save, right? btn save. Okay, I am going to click on this particular save button after uploading the document. So the same I am going to mention here. Okay, driver dot find element by dot xpath of what is our xpath? This one, dot click, sorry. Okay, so now this is done, right? So we successfully clicked on this click button. Okay, so now just let me run this program, so whether we can able to automate this scenario or not, we will see. Okay, so and also if you are working with the first time, like you will get many errors as we discussed till now. Like you will get some find id and also you will get some resolution errors and also you will get some region errors. So for that I will tell you the solution how to do. Okay, so first let me execute this program and we will see whether it is working properly fine or not. Okay, so even initially I also faced many issues after installing that Sikuli jar file on my machine. So later I did some workaround so to resolve that issue. So now our Sikuli scripts are working fine now. Okay, if you are also getting the same kind of errors like find id and also some region, image region or image resolution errors, so I will tell you the solution how to resolve that one. Okay, so now it is entered here first class Selenium. So after that it will click on this choose file, right? So it got clicked on choose file. You got some Windows application, Windows pop-up. So inside this file name, Sikuli is going to enter the file name. Okay, you can see it is entering automatically and then it is clicking on open. Once that is done, we are going to click on save button. Okay, so it got entered. You can see here it entered some image. Okay, choose file image. Okay, in the same way I am going to enter some different image this time because that image is not visible properly. So that's why I am going to change the path now. So let me take this insta image only. Okay, let me take this insta image only. So where is our insta.jpeg, right? Insta.jpeg. Okay, so now let me modify this one to insta.jpeg. Okay, insta.jpeg and let me execute. Okay, it is very important concept. Okay, at any time you have to face this scenario if you are working with some big projects, like where you are getting frequently to automate these Windows based or desktop based applications. Okay, so during that time we have to opt for any one of the tools like AutoIT or Sikuli tool. With the help of these two tools we can easily automate Windows based and desktop based applications. Okay, so because of Selenium, with the help of Selenium we cannot able to automate the Windows or desktop based web applications. So that's why we are, see here you can see it is going to enter insta.jpg. It clicked on this one. Okay, insta.jpeg. Okay, so now one second, it entered already. You can see here choose file. Okay, insta.jpeg. Okay, insta.jpeg open. Can see here successfully uploaded. Okay, so in this way we can automate with the help of Sikuli. Okay, so this is how we can automate. So first, what is our first step? First we need to install our Sikuli. So following by the below steps. The first step here is after downloading your setup jar file, Sql setup jar file from the respective URL. So you need to open one command prompt where your file got located. After that you need to enter a command called java-jar. You can see here java-jar, what is our file name. So once you enter, you can hit enter. So it will tell you you are about to run a setup for. So after that, the next step here is you need to select some packages. In my case, I selected these two packages. You can also select the same packages if you want. So once that is done, it will tell you it is going to be downloaded to some particular folder, that is D drive. Okay, once this step is done, it will start downloading the required configurations to that particular jar file. So once that is done, it will prompt you some click on yes or no. You can click on yes. The next step is it will creating the jars and applications and command files. So our next step is have some fun from the Sikuli. Okay, so once if you completed, you will get these jar files saying that Sikuli setup and Sikuli X API and Sikuli X jar. Okay, once this is done, you can go to your command prompt. So to see whether Sikuli got successfully installed or not. So by end of this one installation, you will get some message like Sikuli X setup seems to have ended successfully. Once this step is done, means you are ready to use Sikuli. Okay, so how we can add that Sikuli? So let me open Sikuli test execution. Let me open the properties like build path, configure build path. So where I added jar files here, you can see. So I added Sikuli X jar here. So how we can add? Just click on this class path and add external jars. Okay, here I tried with normal Java project only. If you want, you can do it from Maven also by adding some dependency of that particular Sikuli jar file. Okay, suppose now I executed, which is working fine for me. Suppose if you are getting some issues, okay, suppose if you are also getting some issues like find ID, and also it will say that image resolution error or could not able to find that image, okay, due to some region. In that case, what you need to do, you can just go to your desktop. Okay, you can just go to your desktop and you can change the resolution. Okay, how we can change the resolution? With the help of display settings. You can see I am using Windows 11 OS currently. So by defaultly it will be 19201080. Okay, with this resolution I cannot able to automate with the help of Sikuli. So later what I did, I reduced my resolution here to 1280.720. So with this resolution I can able to successfully execute my scripts. Okay, if you modify this resolution but still you are getting the errors, means, so then just go to your images. So where is your image got located? So then open with, you can open with some paint. So then change your image resolution as per your screen resolution. Okay, then just go to image. You can see here I mentioned the same resolution what I have in my machine, that is 1280.720. Okay, first I set my resolution, display resolution to 1280.720. So then I executed with the same pixel of this image. I didn't change for this image pixel. So later I am getting the same error. Okay, if you are getting the same error after changing your resolutions also, means, so then again go to your image and change that image pixels to the this one, that is 1280, which means your image resolution and your display resolution both will be the same. So then only your scripts are going to be work properly fine. Okay, let me go to this properties. Okay, let me go to, I will do it one more time. Open with paint. So here I am going to change this resolution and we will see. Okay, file properties, right? File properties. Okay, 1280.720. Okay, 1280.720. Okay, file save as png. Okay, file save as png. So now I'm going to save inside this insta only, insta png save. Okay, now I saved this one. So then let me go back to our script. So then let me change the file name here, that is insta png. Okay, this is in the form of png format. Okay, so let me check whether, yeah, it insta.png. Okay, insta.png, let me save. So then let me execute it one more time, we will see. Okay, it is very important concept if you are working with application where you have a scenarios like to automate desktop or windows based applications. So during that time we can depend on any one of the tool like AutoIT and also Sikuli. As per the requirements we can use these two. Okay, it is clicking on add employee and entering first name and last name. It is clicking on choose file now. Okay, so then it is going to enter insta.png name here. Okay, it entering insta.png. Okay, then clicking on save. Okay, so now let me click on this choose file, insta.png upload. Okay, you can see it is successfully uploaded, right? So in this way you can use this Sikuli tool to automate Windows and desktop based applications. Okay, so that's all it for now. So I will provide you the URL from where you need to download that Sql setup jar file. So after that you can follow the same steps what I shown here, and also I'm going to provide you the command as well. Once if you install that setup jar file, so from the command prompt what command you need to type. So once if you type, you can hit enter. So then it will prompt you the same images what I shown you just now. So it is very easy to work with Sikuli, and also it will save you lots of time. So from Selenium point of view. So that's all it for now. Thanks for watching, and also don't forget to watch this video till the end, and also please do subscribe to my channel Selenium Tech Automation, and please share this video to your friends or colleagues so that they will also learn about this concept if they want. And also that's all it for now. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and also have a nice day. Signing off, Selenium Tech Automation. Until then, take care everyone. We will meet with our next videos. Okay, thanks guys.